So this is a natural log. The number E is similar to pi. Does pi have an ending point?
No.
No, it doesn't. It goes on forever. E is the same. And it's this number that comes up again and again in math. Okay? This is what it's approximately equal to. It arises in the computation of compound interest. Here's the formula for compound interest. So this formula is more complicated than the one we were working with on Friday. We are not going to work with that this year. If you go into pre-calculus, we will work with that. Okay? So I just need to talk about it and talking about compound interest. Do you know what compound interest is?
It's just that builds up with 1 second.
You heard of it? Is compound interest good?
No. Yeah. Oh, it is good. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so like if you have money in a savings account, most assuredly you're getting compound interest on that. So what that means is that rather than it's like a yearly interest of say it's 6%, rather than getting that 6% at the end of the year, you'll get what you would get at the end of 1 month. Say you start out with 1,000, say it was $5 that you got. You take 1,005 and then you start getting interest on that 1,005 the next month. Whatever interest you get on the next month, say it's $5.50. You add to that 1,005 and then you start getting interest on that. So what do you think? You're going to get more money with compound interest or you're going to get less?
Probably more.
Yeah, more because you have a larger total. So really, simple interest is something that is there's no real life examples for it. It's all compound interest that we use in real life. Okay, so we have something called a natural log, capital L, capital N. And the natural log has a base of E. So if we just write log, what's the base of log? 10. So when we do a natural log, we don't write the base. We just write lowercase l, lowercase n. So L, N, and that means it's a natural log. Okay, so it's assumed to have a base of E. Okay, just like log has a base of 10. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to use your calculator to approximate each of these to the nearest thousandth. So thousandth would be 3 decimal points, 3 places after the decimal point. So go ahead and do that on your calculator. Get a calculator if you don't have one. You will need one for today. Yeah, still here. Will. When you need a calculator, you need to go get one. Okay, you're likely going to need some help on number 6. Please help each other if there's people in your group that are having a hard time figuring out how to use that calculator, their calculator. Oh, wait, I just
What'd you get for number 6? 1. What'd you get?
So I'm going to talk about how to use number 6. So questions on 2 through 5. Thank you for helping each other. How do you do it? You guys weren't able to do it. We're just pressing ln and then that number. Yeah. You have an ln just like that, yeah. Are we out of calculators? No. Okay, let me talk about how to do the natural log of e. You don't want to use the abbreviation. It's not going to give you the correct answer. So what we want to do for this one is e. We would first do natural log, and this is how to do it on the blue calculator. There's going to be different calculators. So if you have this calculator, that's going to be how to do it on this one. I cannot say how to do it on every single calculator. So now you're first going to do natural log, and then you're going to do on this calculator, it is a second. So your calculator may have a shift or something else. And then you're going to press ln again, because up above that ln is your e. You'll see an e. Automatically, this calculator has an exponent. So it's going to have an exponent, and then you're going to have to put an exponent in there. What is the exponent assumed to be for this e? A 1. So then we're going to put a 1 in there, and then press equals. Okay. Answer 1. Yep. So please help each other on that, because I cannot help every person. Oh.
So I did it right.
The answer is 1. Yep.
Where's all that extra shit?
You doing okay on this? If you have a question about a specific calculator that you press on your group, later. Sorry, we don't have time to answer these right now. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to solve some equations with an e in them that has an exponent, and we want to solve for that exponent. So we're going to solve, and we're going to round to the nearest 10,000th again. So anybody know how we would get to that exponent of n? Because we want to somehow solve for that exponent of n.
Divide by e.
We can't, because that's e in the end. We want to take a log on both sides. Which one do you think we want to take, a ln log or log log? ln. So we can do either one. The ln will save us time, and I'll show you why. Either one will work. It's just an extra step if you do log. So we did that so that we could do what with this n now? Where can we move this n? To the front. So it's n times natural log of e equals the natural log of 89. What did we just find out that the natural log of e was equal to? It's equal to 1. Because what's my base on a natural log of e? What's my base on a natural log?
Or e.
E. So what this is saying is e to the 1 equals e. That's why that's equal to 1. So natural log of e is a 1. So I'm writing it in because you're just learning it, but you may go to where you skip this step, but just put an n next time. And now you're going to find this on the calculator, natural log of 89.
Wait, so how do you plug that in?
So you're just going to do natural log of 89. And that's what you should get, 4.4886. Your nearest 10,000.
Natural log of 89.
Does that make sense? Okay, so on to number 8. What would we do first on number 8? A hand, please. We want to isolate this. We're going to get that by itself. We want to divide by 2 first. So divide by 2 on both sides. We get e to the m equals 48.55. so this group here, tell me what we would do next to solve this.
Do ln.
Yeah, good. Natural log of both sides. Ln is the fastest. Natural log of e to the m equals natural log of 48.55. So now we move the m to the front. Natural log of e is what? A 1. So m is equal to, we just on our calculator find the natural log of 48.55. Which is 3.8826. So on your calculator, you just press natural log and then that.
Oh.
Yeah. Because what is the natural log of e, Tristan?
Just 1.
It's 1. So this is m times 1, or m equals that. Does that make sense? Questions on that? Okay, number 9. What's my first step on number 9? Divide by 3. Good job, whoever just said it. Good. So e to the k plus 8 is 96 over 3. 32. So we have gotten numbers that give nice answers, that give an answer that doesn't go on forever and ever. If you find something that when you divide it, it goes on forever and ever on your calculator, leave the fraction, because you want to make sure that your answer rounds to the nearest 10,000. So what would my next step be? This group back here.
Log.
Good. Which log is better, natural log or LOG log? Natural log. Good. So want to take the natural log. And then what can we do next? We did that log so that we could do something with that k plus 8. What is it? Move it to the front. So this is k plus 8 times the natural log of e equals the natural log of 32. So this gives us k plus 8 equals the natural log of 32. And then what would my last step be on this? Somebody decides. Bracket, good. So k is about negative 4.5343.
Where'd you get that from?
So you want to find the natural log of 32 first, and then subtract 8. So what is natural log of question? So I skipped that. Yes. If we use natural log, it's going to be it is. Okay, last one. This group up here. Tell me what my first step would be.
Divide negative 1.8.
Good. On both sides.
Right.
Yeah.
And we get 30.
I didn't know.
16.
B to the 5B. What next?
And then you want to
What's so
do
funny?
the natural log.
Natural log, very good. Natural log of e to the 5b equals the natural log of 30. And so, good, Cohen. Can somebody else in the group tell me what my next step would be?
Cohen.
Sorry, Cohen.
Cohen.
I know you guys know what to do next. You do something with the 5b. What is it?
Divide.
That's right. We're going to move it to the front. 5b times the natural log of e is natural log of 30. And then what would my last step be? 5b equals natural log of 30. So,
Not by 5.
divide by 5.
I got you, Cohen. Yeah.
You answered a lot of them. And we get 0.6802. Okay, go ahead and do the U try, please. So this is one where when you divide, it gives you a decimal that goes on forever. I would leave it as that fraction.
You never know. Yeah, keep it as a fraction because it goes on forever and ever. And once I do that, what do I do next? Huh? Oh, I understand. L and 2.6. Let's go. And then I think I have an answer. Can you check this one?
You just divide by 6 and you log like L.
We can read it. I can read nothing. Mine's pretty bad. I'm not saying it. I was talking to you. I wasn't being mean to you, I was just letting you know. Excuse me. Such a point.
That's not.
Point 6271. Any questions on that?
Blacked out.